Alright. Just gonna test the audio again, as I always do. So give me a second. Okay, there is like a sound in the background, I don't really know. I don't know how to change that. That might just be the headset getting old. Hopefully that isn't gonna be a consistent thing. I'm kind of annoyed. I don't know how to fix that. But hopefully it's manageable. So we're still running on very, like, not amazing quality stuff.
Good fortune, hunter.
But we're gonna try this. Yeah, I'm hoping that audio doesn't continue, because I can't hear it in the headset. But as I was testing the stream audio, I could hear it, like, in the stream. So I'm hoping that's not gonna stay a consistent issue. So yeah, that's fun. Very fun. Definitely. But we're gonna roll with it, because I'm not 100% sure how to fix it. Just sat there for a couple minutes, just a minute really, trying to fix it. I don't really know how else to fix it, so just hopefully we can. Hopefully it isn't too loud. Hopefully it just kind of works itself out, or hopefully it isn't too annoying. So yeah, this is for anyone that didn't watch the previous VOD or stream but is interested. This is the other game I'm gonna be playing alongside Minecraft. I'm gonna alternate the games. So one stream will be Minecraft, one stream will be Warframe, one stream will be Minecraft, one stream will be Warframe. And we're just gonna kind of do it like that. It gives us a bit of what's the word? It gives us some like variety in the content, and also they're very different games, so it gives me the chance to possibly find an audience in either or games, like demographic. I might also sound really tired, so I got a drink for the occasion. It's in a can. I'm just tapping it to open it now. But so yeah,
It is time for those against us to pay.
I believe I still have the correct audio settings for streaming. I'm pretty sure it isn't maxed, because I did do a test stream a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, because master volume 61. Because I believe I did change that. I believe it was on 100. Like, it's been on 100 since I started playing the game until I did a practice stream a couple of weeks ago.
Tunnel operative raids the ship for supplies.
Um,
Ready? Trigger the alarm.
So yeah, I don't really know as well because combat's louder than what I was doing in the practice stream. I was just fishing in the practice stream. Whereas in this, I'm planning on actually doing a little bit more. So we're gonna
just shut down all systems.
We're gonna kind of see how this works. Hopefully it isn't too loud. And I mean, yeah, because it's on 60% of its max volume, so 60%, 61%, same thing mostly. But so I might try test to see real quick how loud this is gonna be. If I just find, yeah, okay, that seems to be a good volume. That seems to be a good volume. Okay, so we've got the audio correct at least. It's a good volume.
Life support on the way.
Yeah. Kinda just gonna be doing missions. There's so many things to do in this game, so like even like I didn't really have a goal in mind of like English today in this game. I'm just gonna play it. Currently just doing
activating it will buy you more time.
Currently I'm just doing syndicate missions and anyone that actually knows what that is. And I don't know, we'll move on to something else once I'm done with the majority of them. Cause yeah, I was not gonna do another fishing stream. The fishing I did in the practice was very much just so that I could get a gauge for how well the stream ran, audio, etc. I wasn't really doing anything, I was just fishing Venus, so not, yeah, I don't even think I have the VOD still, because it was a couple of weeks ago. I don't think I saved that stream VOD anyway, so yeah, no one's gonna sit there and watch it, what, 2 to 3 hours of just me fishing, which isn't like, some people might find that entertaining about how that stream has kind of disappeared. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on uploading it to YouTube as a VOD, and then also obviously after 7 days the VOD's automatically deleted on Twitch, so didn't really too much about it. Cause yeah, it was more practice for these like actual streams. So yeah. For VOD purposes, I could just literally yap about the story of this game, but it's probably not gonna be very entertaining, and also some people probably don't care anyway. So as much as I could yap about why this is one of my favorite games, I'm really not going to. At least, like, an egregious amount. Cause yeah, there's a lot, I've watched a lot of, like, other people's opinions on this game, and there's a lot of yapping when it comes to talking about this game, just because of how much you can do in it, how much story there is, the type of story it is itself, etc. It's a very, very big game in terms of just things to do, things to experience. So, yeah. There's definitely a lot of discussion that can be had about the game, but, like, if I want to give a dumbed down version, for it, it's effectively like you play as the like half human, half machine kind of characters that are effectively protecting people, or you know, stopping forces such as like different organizations or groups of like morally questionable people, effectively. It's the most dumbed down way I can explain it. Got unique designs and stories and stuff, but yeah, you just kind of yeah, it's set out in like mission. It's a mission like format game. You have like the entire universe to explore, quite literally, from all the different planets to a few of the moons, even, to even like there's one or two just like completely fictional locations. So yeah, it's a game as well. So set very much like very dystopian future kind of game. That's one of the reasons why I like it, because I very much enjoy dystopian as a genre and sci-fi as a genre, so putting them together, I mean generally they kind of go together anyway. What kind of there's not a lot of like sci-fi movies that aren't slightly dystopian at the least, so there's that. Yeah, it's a very good game. A lot of modern day games have a lot of issues with them for one reason or another. This game, at least in my opinion, doesn't really have too many issues unless you're not a person that likes grinding games, because this game's very much a game that you sit and grind. You don't have to, you know, you definitely don't have to enjoy the grinding aspect, and if you don't, then you probably won't play the game. But, you know, for those that do enjoy sitting down and, you know, progressing in any number of ways in a game, definitely a game I would recommend, especially if you like depressing dystopian stories, because it's definitely a very like not happy world. At least this world definitely not. Definitely not sunshine and rainbows. Definitely not. Story is. So, yeah. trying to think of like anything I would relate this game to in terms of like what it does similarly to other games. I don't play a lot of like select mission games. You know, if like GTA's a relatively representative like representation,
if you need it.
because
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
like, I haven't actually really
Life support
GTA,
has been replenished.
so I don't actually know. I know there's like missions and shit. You select missions usually on a. I guess Payday is another, because I have played Payday. You could with Payday. In fact, there are missions that literally kind of remind me of Payday missions. So glad I fly left. But yeah, so it's definitely, obviously it was gonna be for everyone, but it's one of my favorites, and so
Another job
I'm
well
streaming it
executed.
because of that. Okay.
Critical life support levels.
I only found one of the mark things, but that's fine. I'm gonna open this now. Top like 5 most satisfying sounds
Frostleaf.
like ever, don't at me, is opening a can.
Too bad it only grows on the iciest
Can opening is
plants.
such a
You're
satisfying
likely to
sound,
catch pneumonia trying to forage it.
and I disagree with anyone that says it isn't a satisfying sound. We've got a couple other survival syndicate missions. We've got a sabotage mission. I don't know about doing the defense mission, and I'm definitely not gonna do the interception mission. So like, hold on, I'm just gonna check syndicate stats. Still Maria, okay, we still have a lot of standing to build with them before I really do much, so it's fine. We can kind of just do all of these without risk of wasting standing. Okay. So yeah, I think we do like the survival missions, probably the sabotage mission, which I don't know. Shouldn't be too bad. It's a sabotage mission. It's not like crazy difficult usually. And so I think we're gonna do those, and then I'll see what else we can do. But that's gonna take me till at least like 40-ish minutes, because survival missions take.
Okay, Tano, a lot of people are depending on you to get this done.
Like a lot of like survival missions in this game, at least the syndicate ones, always take 10 minutes at least. And so this is the second one. This is the second one. There's gonna be one more after this, and then after that we're gonna do the sabotage mission, which has a kind of varied amount of time that it takes, but it's usually relatively quickly. Like, it's done relatively quick, so we'll see.
Look for personal life support nodules dropped by fallen enemies.
But yeah, so currently the only enemy faction we're seeing is called Grineers, for those that don't play this game. The reason they look the way they do is they're effectively mutated and like cloned humans. Like they were cloned so much so that they kind of like gathered a kind of effectively genetic disease or mutation. So that's why they look the way they do, and they also aren't the most intelligent usually. So.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it.
So yeah,
will
they're
buy you more
fun
time.
though. For those who have played this game, everyone loves Clem. He's a Grineer that's like kind of good. We don't fight Clem ever, so he's like a good Grineer, I guess. So yeah. There's obviously exceptions because I think there's a couple of Corpus members that we side with as well. Corpus is one of the other factions. There's also a faction that's very story heavy called the Orokin. They're kind of like one of if not the most important faction in this game is the Orokin. And then we have the Infestation, which is not really human in the slightest, unlike the other factions that have like technically human members. So, and then obviously there's not just like enemy factions, there's a decent amount of like, you know, ally factions that throughout the game. There's open segments, there's these like mission RPG kind of segments. There's a roguelike game mode, there's like a space fighter game mode where you fly this giant airship. They call it a railjack, this game. Which might actually be a name that is used in real life. I don't know, military names or whatever. I'm not sure. It kind of sounds like a name that would for a, like, military vehicle, and that is in this game effectively. But yeah, there's also different enemies that I don't believe. I'm kind of like medium game, so I can't even like go through the entire story, or I don't know about the game. But there's enemies like the Sentients, which I don't think they have to form like a whole faction. You don't really have like sentient missions, you have Corpus missions, Infestation missions, Orokin missions. But you don't really have sentient missions, you kind of find sentients just around some missions. Mostly Orokin missions. But I think they can appear in as well. So they're less of an organization and more of just an enemy type, but they also exist. There's a bunch of bosses, mini bosses. If you want in this game, it's not like most RPGs nowadays where it's a gacha. It's not like that. You actually have to find parts of the characters by like, there's so many different things you can. There's overworld or like open world. I just flew off the edge. There's like open world frames that you need specific materials from a certain planet's open you get. There's like boss frames with pieces, blueprints for pieces. you need to craft all of the pieces of Warframes, which are, as well as the game's name. Yeah. I'm noticing that that's something I need to pay attention to. This game definitely need to try and make a habit, realize there are chat messages there that I was talking about the game and then talking about the game and then also focusing on playing said game, so I'm gonna need to because some attention as people do drop in. Because yeah, I didn't even notice that. Still new to this. Give me a time to adjust. So yeah, I'm just can I get some? Okay. I totally didn't also just almost fail that mission in the slightest. Totally didn't just almost fail that mission. No. Not at all. Not at all. Why would you even think that? You even think such a thing? I didn't even usher such a phrase. Okay, that's distraction. So just go a minute, that's fine. If I just grab like one more of these here, the life support capsules,
Life support has been replenished.
I should almost certainly be fine now. Could pretty much just probably run around and I'd be fine. So we're all good on that front now. I think I've... Yeah, no. Did a... not seen it before. Relatively new to streaming and my brain sick and I was focused on... I'll... gonna get better at that, I just all... paying attention, so that's my mistake. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Just talking about the game while playing it.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
I'm gonna talk about how I almost failed this mission. Stuck on the topic of talking about the game and not even playing it. Playing it well, at least.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
But yeah. So... this person that's in chat, I don't know if you play this game as well, or if you're just stopping by, but... thanks regardless. You know, so these syndicate missions are actually going to take me till more like 50 minutes than 40 minutes. Because I've still got a whole nother one to do, and then the sabotage mission. So, I'm actually going to be taking a little bit longer to do all these than I initially thought I would be. This one's... okay, this one's Corpus, so we'll be seeing another faction of enemies this time. Yeah. Yeah, Corpus.
Okay, Tano, a lot of people are depending on you to get this done.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm.
That voice line sounded a little bit lagged even through my microphone, so...
hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
I'm not sure if that means the stream lagged a bit. Apologize if it did. Do I even have a crown for this prisoner actually?
Will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
I'm not actually sure if I have one of the crowns or not. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have like one of the crowns now. Okay. Yeah, this game's gonna be a little bit harder for me to pay attention to both game and chat, but since my viewer count isn't exactly like massive during the streams, generally at least, still not much better VOD-wise, but I get more views. Yeah. First couple of Warframe streams that I'm actually doing something.
Activating it will buy you more time.
You know, I'm gonna probably accidentally miss some people or another. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm looking at the chat just in case a lot more. Probably a good thing. Especially because at the start of these missions, there's really nothing. Like, the last mission I did almost fail. That was like a minute or two before the end of the mission timer. So, you know, that was a lot further into the mission than, you know, 2.5 minutes, which is how far I am into this one.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
I don't know why I destroyed that. I don't even... whatever.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Okay. Yeah, Yeah, this game's definitely got less of a, like, less space. It's gonna be, I feel like, I want to say there's gonna be of anyone even coming to the stream, but at the same time, less people, like, less people in the fan base period means less people streaming streams of the game have less possible people that they can go to the stream. So it might or it might not make a difference to the viewer count at all. I'm totally not running out of life support right now. Oxygen. Survival missions logic does not make sense if you know the lore of this game. The Warframes can breathe underwater and in space, yet for some reason something's killing us during these missions if we don't use these capsules enough or grab these that drop from enemies. Yet the enemies seem perfectly fine, despite their sprite not looking different. They don't have any like extra things on or whatever. So I'm not... Obviously it's probably a pretty nitpicky thing to bring up, but I just think it's funny. That we can breathe underwater and in space, and we can kill people with pretty much our bare hands, despite some of them having like armor, effectively, and for some reason, specifically on these missions, we cannot breathe. So, mention, but the other person is a... I don't know. Won't dwell on it. Random thing I think about occasionally. Like that. For a second I thought that didn't kill him. Okay, that didn't kill the drone, I know that much. Okay. I don't think there's marks on these missions, because I'm technically with Red Veil, not these guys. These guys just happen to be allied.
Oh, I'm glad to see you. Down for me in real Listen. Oh, thank the boy. Thank the boy. Thank the boy.
Bro was mentioning the void a bit much. Jeez. Is there a religion for it I'm not aware of? It kind of seemed like it was... Thank the void. So interesting. I don't think I've heard that from one of the prisoners before. That voice line.
30-second warning.
Thanks for the warning, Lotus.
Life support has been replenished. Additional life support has arrived.
There's this one other one here. Okay, just 2.5 minutes until this one is over now.
Life support activated.
So not too much longer. We'll do a different type of mission. It'll be slightly different from simply survive. Yeah, I don't know. I doing Minecraft as well just because it's Like, I'm doing hardcore, so it's just kind of practice. Something that some people might actually watch a bit more likely than Warframe. Again, Warframe isn't too popular.
Life support incoming.
I think it's been receiving a bit more popularity recently, but it's still not too massive. I think so yeah. How many fucking code scanners do I have? Not a lot left. I forgot how to get more code scanners. I should probably try and remember how I get more of those. Because I am almost... He didn't die from like the first couple of swings, that's crazy. Some of them are dying in like one hit, and some of them are just not dying, period. Not 100. Okay. Yeah, we cut it relatively close, but we're fine.
Extraction is available. If
There you
you
go.
need it. Tenno, extraction is ready. Another job well executed.
Okay. So,
Wise part of the low thief shall never know the cool caress of your crown.
did he spawn right as I, like, ended the mission? It's funny. Okay.
Have you found any Vestin moss? Neither have we. But our scholars theorize that it could thrive in damp, cold rocks.
Yeah, I know.
away
I've got to
from
be
the
looking
light of
for
the sun.
those. I know where they are too. I just don't know what I'm looking for in terms of where those flowers actually are specifically in the missions. So I haven't been asked. Okay. Okay.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Up.
Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload.
Okay. So, sabotage missions are a little different from survival missions in terms of there's kind of actually differences with some of them. There's kind of different types of sabotage missions. Unlike survival missions that are all the same, you just survive for a period of time. Non-syndicate survival missions, you just survive for a and then you leave. But syndicate survival missions, you specifically survive for 10 minutes and then leave. But yeah, both syndicate and syndicate sabotage missions there's different variations of them, so that's cool, I guess. How do I get up here? I've forgotten how to get here. probably like just inefficient doing this, but I'm just anyway.
Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals.
I'm aware of this.
You need to destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
I'm all aware, Lotus. So this one, I think we literally now destroy this, and then we can leave. This is a very simple type of. This is a very simple type of. Very simple type of sabotage mission, because we are literally destroying something.
Proceed to the extraction point.
And then we, because that's all that we were required to do. Nice and easy. So this one definitely is going to be taking less. It takes like 8 minutes to fucking find the extraction point. I think I will. Because it's right here. Sweet.
Mission complete. Excellent.
So yeah, about 50 minutes. Yeah, that's 3 minutes compared to the normal like 10 to 12, 10 to 13 survival missions take. Okay, nice. What do we do now is the question. Because there's still a long list of things we can do. I'm going to check the sortie mission, like daily sortie quests. See if they're manageable, because they usually aren't.
Have you found any Vestin moss? Neither have we. But our scholars theorize that it could thrive in damp, cold rocks.
Mobile defense. A level 50 to 60 mobile defense is probably fine. The rescue mission might be a little difficult. Wait, so it's Corpus members that what, deal corrosive damage? And then also they're level 50 to 60. That might be manageable. I'm gonna double check that I do have magnetic damage though on my weapons. Because I'm pretty sure I do, I'm just gonna double check anyway. Yeah, magnetic on the blade. Magnetic on the claws. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. So that is what we're gonna do then. We're gonna try the sortie, I guess. Mobile defense might be a bit difficult. Rescue mission is probably gonna be the most difficult part, and then survival. The fact that it's rifle only is kind of. That's kind of worrying me, because I don't think I have a good rifle. I have like the Boltor. Is probably my best like rifle weapon, because this is a fucking gun. That's a shotgun and it's not upgraded. I have the Soma, but the Soma's not upgraded. The Boltor. I'm definitely not using the Burstin. That's not going to get anything done. So I don't even know if that would be usable. It's miscellaneous. It's a machine gun, not a rifle. Yeah, so the best I have is either the Boltor or the Soma, but the Soma isn't even upgraded. So that might actually not work. Because I don't know how long the survival missions are for the sortie. But you definitely can't just live off of life support, and I'm not going to be able to get much done probably against like level 80 to 100 enemies with a Boltor. So maybe we can't, I don't know. Maybe we can't, definitely doesn't sound like it would be the easiest to do. I guess we can look at doing like maybe relic missions, void fisher like things, not sure. All of these, just I don't have the, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Is there a, ooh, there is a Omnia Fisher. I think that's how you pronounce that. So I could just work through maybe one of the Lilith like things, possibly. Because what, like, I don't care too much about prime like stuff, like prime weapons, I mean. But I do kind of want prime frames, so I don't really want to be like just using the Lilith and whatever this is called. However, I could hold on. If I upgrade like 5 of these, let's just upgrade 5 of these. That gets rid of the void like things. And it also gives me a decent amount of a chance to get the one thing I need from this relic. Because this is clearly a popular relic, like a common relic to get, so if I can just complete all of this relic's rewards, then I just don't need to worry about it, and I can just grind all of them without needing to worry about upgrading them again. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna choose the upgraded ones, and we're just gonna sit here and grind survival relics, I guess, because that's what I've been doing most of the stream anyways, survival missions. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead.
There you are. I think it's time we put a collar on you. Wait. You'd probably like that, wouldn't you?
That is a voice line I've not heard in this game before, and that is mildly humorous. That's a very funny voice line that I've just never heard. I've never heard that. Holy fuck, okay.
The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Yeah, because it works like different survival mission. Like, the different factions have a different, technically, way of killing or draining your life support in their missions. So Orican's just Orican bullshit, as most the Orican shit in general is just kind of not too understandable. Yeah. Okay. I grind this for, I don't know. I can usually do, because I've done this mission a decent amount of times, because this is a relatively common Omnia Fisher. I've done this a couple of times, so I can probably do this for like 20 minutes, then probably dip. The enemies get a bit too strong. So yeah, we'll just have to see about that. That's what I'm guessing. So that's what I'm guessing this is gonna has. It's like 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. This whole section is done and looted. Accidentally went a little bit too far that way. Why is the Cupro making like whimpering sound? That I also haven't, I don't think I've heard. I haven't paid attention to if I have, if it has played. Haven't noticed it if it has played before. But I don't think it has. Ability, strength, and casting speed is the, what this gun buffs, okay. This guy just wanders, doesn't he? He's not like following me. So I'm pretty sure he just wanders. And then wanders, buffs me if I'm close enough. Changes like my, like, the HUD.
If you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
Also don't think I've heard that voice line before. I think I can make here. But I don't have one of those, so unfortunately, whatever I'm allowed to do here, because I that, because yet another thing you can grind in this game. There's so much you can grind in this game. Is just the eternal grind. There's always thing grind. It's insane for one thing or another. Game will never stop.
Yuvon. Continuity of all the evil things the Orican perpetrated. The Seven considered this place the perfect harmony of science and dominance. But it is nothing more than a crime scene. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Can I do anything here? I don't think I can. There's a whole... Yeah, but I don't actually think I can. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe that's what I need the necromech for, I have no idea. I have no idea. As usual.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is...
Some of the voice lines in this game. Anyway. I didn't actually see... Okay. Not something I needed. But that's why I specifically... That was that was one of the 3, like, basic rewards as well. It wasn't even one of these 2. God damn it.
Void signatures, but outside the collective. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Forgot. Actions on the lower. Those things spawn and you gotta kill them because they're doing something to make it hard, to make your life harder. Trying to loot here, bro. Yeah, because now my fucking... Okay. My life support isn't now in critical levels, but it's about to be. It's about to go back down to critical levels. Wait, hold on, there was one up here. I'm just gonna go to this one, because I'm kind of done with, like, this corner of the map. I don't need to do anything over there now. Okay. Wait. Okay. Nice. Oh. I mean, it was only secondary ammo, but thank you. Thank you for looting that.
Collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Thank you for the obvious, Lucas. Don't worry, I'm paying attention. Aren't these all Orican enemies? Why are some of them, like, getting zapped with the Orican thing? I don't know. But it's the thing that turns normal enemies into Orican. But aren't these already Orican enemies? Does it do anything, or is it just zap them for no reason? Because if it doesn't do anything, then that's random. Okay, I'm gonna need life support. None of these enemies are broken enough. Yeah, like, was that not already an Orican enemy? I swear it was. Unless I'm just stupid. But I guess I am. Sure, I guess. Back to needing life support.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
I don't really mind if they scan me, to be honest. Sentient aren't give an issue for me. Honestly, they want. A little bit lag than me, the best. Gonna deal.
Prepare for sentient fighters.
Okay, I didn't even see the sentient scout, but sure. Alright.
Long ago, one of your kind put an end to that final, desperate continuity ceremony. Her essence may still be here. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Okay, there we go. Sweet, that's what I needed. Okay, I can now just grind the rest of these without issue. Sweet. That's everything I need from these relics.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void stable
Bro is hitting the fucking JoJo pose or something. The fuck? Okay, well, pretty much everything's been looted now, so we kind of just fight now, really. We kind of just fight until I'm gonna loot like this part here because there's still stuff here, but there's not much by the looks of it. Especially when that's secondary ammo, it literally does nothing for me. Yeah, I like when we got one thing that.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Okay. I'm just gonna use this now. Because this is already on like 30-ish%, so... Yep. Anyway. And I mean, like, all of the life supports are kind of in this area now, so... Like... Makes sense to... now. At least. I swear there's normally like a thing you can go through there, but like there's a small hole in the rock wall that you can slide through. Might be tweaking though. So this is the... Yeah, so... Distractions over... Done. It's now just a case of when do we leave. Leave whenever. Whenever the enemies get too difficult, really. I might just, like, stay in, like, this area. Because they kind of all line up. If I just kind of stay in here. I don't know, I mean, it's somewhat effective. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, it's working well enough, I think. Oh. Okay. They're kinda all just more piles in this room, which isn't really what I was trying to get to happen, but whatever, I suppose.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Verona. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna. Sentient scouts, if they detect...
There is lore there that I'm just not aware of. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's lore there that I'm not quite understanding. I mean, like, but apparently I'm supposed to be...
your life support unless they are destroyed. The sentient has detected fighters incoming.
But can this guy die? Here we go. Fuck. Oh, the fucking oricans as well. Get out of here. Okay, well. All's well that ends well, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently there's like a frame here that I'm supposed to be protecting from being taken by the Grenier Queen. Even though there should only be one queen now, but like where I am in the game, there should only be one queen, I'm pretty sure. I don't bloody know. Finish him. It's been 16 minutes, so the enemies are going to start getting stronger. So I might have to use the finisher a bit more on the elite enemies. Or Excelsius enemies, I believe they're called. They're effectively just elite enemies, but... The slime attack apparently seems to do the job. Not 100% sure. Yeah, no, that's supposed to be working out, but can't do anything wrong. I think I'm just not understanding the voice lines properly. But maybe there is something more I could be doing right now that I have just absolutely no idea about. If there is something more I could be doing, it probably has something to do with the necromech as that one Lotus voice line pointed out. But if it's not something to do with the Necromech, I have no idea what I could be doing differently, besides just grinding, so. Because of that, I'm not going to do anything differently, because I see no point in doing anything differently. Not 100%, yeah. Really not sure, but it's fine. I don't know why the music's so intense. I wasn't really noticing if it... No, it's calmed down again now. But it wasn't so calm before. Yeah, enemies are definitely starting to get a lot stronger now, so... I'll probably go for like 25 minutes then, maybe? 25 minutes then do it? Possibly. I think that might be best. Where even is that? That's a silver reward, yeah? Yeah, it is. Yeah. We'll go to 25 minutes.
Stations must not be allowed a foothold on Villa. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Okay. Okay, there they are. They are now gone. Still be able to one-shot everything with Valk's claws, I believe. That's sentient.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
Let's do it. Scan me. There you go. Sweet.
The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
Yeah, maybe it'll give me, like, materials that I need or something. Finally. I still don't think it gave me anything, like, important. Another one. Is there another sentient? I don't think there is. Yippee. Yeah, I still didn't get anything.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission.
Still didn't get anything useful, I don't think, from the sentient. Lovely. Okay, where actually is extraction? Because I'm stupid. It's this way. Okay. So we have like kill before. Oh. Ah, just 200 credits. Not like huge. I think there is some stuff like around if we ignore the something. Nothing that's gonna last past the mission being ended. So. How useful. Damn, okay. That was the finisher. Okay, hold on. I'm actually fine because it's nearly 25 minutes. We just 25 minutes, wait for the counter to go down, not select a relic, and then we can leave. So. We are almost ready to leave this mission. For the crafting material? I have no idea what to do with that, but sure. Thanks. Okay, so we simply don't... we just select no relic here. Because there's not... we don't want to keep going on this mission, apparently it's going to get to...
They aren't from the neural surgery. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Okay. Or we can just end the mission.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
44,000 credits. And then the Nautilus Prime is kind of like the most important thing we got out of that. Only 67 void traces, despite being for 5 minutes. It was actually I think that's just because
Have you found any Vestin moss? Neither have we. But our scholars theorize that it could thrive in damp, cold rocks away from the light of the sun.
We have 150,000 credits. That's like not even enough to do like pretty much anything, which is the funniest part. Like doesn't actually give us an of things. It's 1 o'clock, so the standings have reset for the open world places. So we can do that. That's something we can do. Okay. Alright. Otak, my
I
boy.
feel different than I used to, but I don't remember how I used to feel. See? I knew we were friends. I can do great things with this. Together, we will build the future.
I kind of like everyone in... I kind of like
Glad you
everyone
joined
here
our little
except
family,
for...
my friend. There's a
He-
lot we still need to talk over, but at least we're talking now.
This guy's loud. Okay. He's not usually, like, loud. But maybe it's just because I'm comparing it to my voice.
Pleasure transacting with you.
Yeah, I like everyone here.
Be seeing you again, I'm sure.
I like everyone here except really the son, or however I pronounce his actual name.
I believed Father lacked the spine to save us from Mother's hubris. But I see now that he believed her delusion as much as Mother herself. Indeed, what choice did we have? Without void travel, our people would have been helpless before the threat. Her plan was our last hope. See you around.
That's an interesting dialogue I haven't heard because I only just got to rank 5 with these guys.
I'm not just
recently.
someone's daughter. I'm me. I'm Kaylee. Of all the people to name me, I never thought it would be him.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know where to find me.
Son, or however the f pronounce this guy's name, because I'm not even gonna try. I like all of them except even Mother to an extent. She's kind of fun, even if she's a little bit of an ass. Like, you know.
Shall we?
Also, only just realized Grandmother doesn't have a name. She's the only one that doesn't have a
May
name.
you have much joy of it.
Everyone else has a name, but she's still just Grandmother. I don't know how I've only just noticed that. Okay. Sure. 36, holy fuck. I actually should probably only do that. I was kind of hoping there would be other...
Very kind.
I was kind of hoping there would be other offers for the Grandmother
Go on,
tokens.
dear.
Since that's kind of the, like... That's the most worth thing to trade for standing.
Maybe late. Always nice to see you. Do stop by.
But like, there wasn't any offers. It's a bit stupid. Oh wait, I don't think I normally had that option despite having the railjack, like, unlocked. It's weird. Unless I'm just blind as fuck, which I might be. Might be blind as fuck. Probably blind as fuck.
May this aid you
Oh, yeah.
in the synthesis of many creatures.
And because it's a new day, I also get this. Yeah, thank you. What was the last one I got? Was that also a resource boost, or was that a credit boost? I don't think that was a credit boost. That was a resource drop chance booster. And now I have a resource booster as well, so this is actually really good. Do I need any resources in particular? Because now would be the best time to get them. I guess argon crystals, but those go away after a day anyway. So I don't really need argon crystals, at least an abundance of them. I don't know, is there like anything in particular I need? I don't think there is, really. I guess I might as well be like making parts that I have an overabundance of resources for, just so I can get closer to crafting them. Or like this weapon here. That's a melee weapon as well, right? Used by the Stalker to spear throwing blade, sorry. I mean, it's a throwing knife, but sharp enough to penetrate a Warframe. Interesting. Do I need to use it as a throwing weapon, or can I use it as a... I think it's actually a secondary weapon. Pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure the kunais are secondary weapons. Which kind of sucks. There's this. Specifically Arcwing missions on Uranus. Lovely. I don't even think I've done a Arcwing mission on Uranus before. I don't think I have. I'll collect that at some point. This... I don't have an overabundance of these though. Kinda don't want to craft that, because I don't have an overabundance of them. The Nautilus Prime, hold on. Nautilus Prime... whatever the fuck that... Yeah, so these are like companions, I'm pretty sure. I have most of the parts for it. I have 7 of these apparently, and 5 of the systems. Just don't have any of like the... what's it called? Which is crazy. More neural sense. I guess neural sensors is probably what we want to be. It's not a drop chance though, that spawns. It's just like a thing that you find on planets, you break it and it gives it to you. So it wouldn't make use of the drop chance. But also I do need them. These must be a drop chance thing, because there's not really destroyable things on Arcwing missions, right? I don't think there is. I need one more argon crystal. I mean, this one argon crystal is just gonna go delete itself soon anyway. So I'm gonna need 2 eventually of that. Yeah. I think... I don't think there's really anything else I need. Besides that, so I guess we're gonna have to look at Uranus Arcwing missions, I guess. Because for some reason I can only get Uranus, which is so dumb. It's so stupid that it has to be Uranus as well. What even are the Arcwing missions? Interception. Please tell me there's a different Arcwing mission. I mean, these are technically Arcwing missions, but I don't know if they count.
You must be feeling guilty. Need to atone. I'll oblige. Let my gavel wring justice off your thin tin skull.
Do I have to do Kalis? That's Oh, that's kind of annoying. It's difficulty 20 to 24 to 29. Hold on, I'm gonna check the gun for the Arcwing. Because I don't use the blade. I don't even know how to switch to the blade. I'm that stupid. I don't even know how to switch to the blade. I fully upgraded the damage. That's something. So it does like decent damage, magazine capacity and fire rate. How much does it take to fully upgrade? Honestly? Hold on. How much? That's a bit more. That's a bit more. That leaves it with like 7 or 8 slots being used up. It's an extra 5. Honestly, I think this should be fine. And I can't upgrade the actual Arcwing any more than it already is upgraded. So we're just gonna have to hope and pray, I think. We're gonna have to hope and pray. Because, yeah, don't really have anything else I can do besides hope and pray. Alright, let's fucking do it, I guess. I don't know, I find Arcwing missions kind of annoying, but we're gonna just do them. Just gonna knuckle down and do them. We've been going for almost an hour and 40 minutes. It's relatively decent. So is it an enemy drop or something I need to destroy? I'm not really sure. This mission might be a lot louder actually, I just realized. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I actually can't tell these guys are doing what I need. I'm so arse at aiming. If there's anything entertaining about my gameplay, it's how fucking bad my aim is. Like, holy.
That was a close one.
Okay. Fuck. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. God damn. Probably should have been paying attention to my health, clearly. Okay, hold on. I can definitely aim. Like, no doubt about that, I can totally aim. I am not bad at, like, these sections at all. Yeah, that's not what's dropping it. So is it an enemy dropped in? Also, wait. Is that not all the enemies? Yeah, that is the enemies. Okay. Sweet. 250 entos. Kind of nice as a reward though, at least. I'm gonna try maybe one more. Because that was relatively simple. It's probably gonna be way more enemies now, so. Res that I have to keep in mind. Or at least they're gonna be stronger, so. Do 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 do. Okay, fine, I'm just gonna... The guys with shields are annoying, and I also almost just died, because I'm that bad. Where the guys with shields need to chill out. Yeah, wait, so you just got fucking captured. No. No. Don't know what the hell he was doing. That explosion did so much damage. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that was the explosion. Jesus. Oh, that's how I did that. That's how I do it. I'm really bad at these segments, clearly. What did I even get from that? Status chance. Ooh. It's interesting. I'm gonna leave,
Many
though.
things have been taken from us, it's true. But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold.
I didn't even get any of the materials. I specifically did that mission to get the materials. But I didn't even get any of the material I wanted. Wait, what? Huh? I didn't get any of the materials I wanted. So...
Frostleaf. A delightful herb with many healing properties.
I also completely forgot about the fucking Nightwave, so...
Nora is all about incentivizing.
So, like, my bad. Because, yeah, there's the normal, this, and this. These are always gonna be here. Mine, rare gems, or what? That's extremely simple. Kill 20 enemies in 5 seconds. That's... okay. Sell any in your item in your inventory for credits. And deploy a glyph. Okay, these 2 dailies. I mean, this isn't even a daily. It says it's a daily. It's not a daily. That's 2 days, not 1 day, but sure.
Yeah.
See, even she agrees. Equipment. Inventory. Where is these? That also just gives me like 40,000 credits almost, so that's nice. Okay. Do I keep doing the Arcwing missions? I didn't even get the material I wanted. I specifically did that to try and get a material, and I didn't even get it. So... like the hell. Okay, mate. I don't think I need any of these things. No. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah. I don't need any of that. Alerts, is there anything? There's a help Clem, but... Oh, there's the... Ayatan treasures, or however you pronounce those. Ayatan? Ayatan? No, because they pronounce it Aya. So if you add the, like, tan at the end, it's surely Ayatan. Ayatan. Yeah, it'd be Ayatan, right? Not Ayatan. Be Ayatan. Probably, I'm not even sure. Pretty sure it'd be Ayatan, but... Pretty sure it'd be Ayatan, but I'm not actually 100%. Okay,
If you're looking for Ayatans? Yeah.
Yeah, Ayatans.
I got a lead on something. Too dicey for this gal, but it might be right up your alley. Interested?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Let's
Ooh.
go!
It's on Deimos though, I'm not 100... Deimos ones are generally a little bit harder than Void ones, but... I'll at least give it my damnedest. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in. Get the Ayatan treasure. Don't get killed. Simple, right?
That's such a funny voice line to me. They need to, like, add at the end of that voice line, like... well, not if you don't know what you're doing, or something. Like, some sort of sarcastic remark at the end. I guess simple right is kind of sarcastic, but, like, just add to it a little bit, in my opinion. It'd be funnier.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Ayatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the Ayatan of the system. You, on the other hand...
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of Infested. Lay low, and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
I don't remember if I need anything from the Juggernauts, so I'm not gonna bother. It's also not why I'm here. Wait.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I'm no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Well, this should be fun. Maybe you should stretch first. You know, limber up.
Okay. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I failed. I don't remember where to go. I don't remember where to go. Fuck me. Wait, so it wasn't here? Oh, I needed to push the pressure plate thing that I stepped on afterwards, didn't I? My bad. I pressed the pressure plate after already giving up. Okay. That didn't happen. Totally. Okay. Fine. Let's try it again then. I think it is different every time though, so... Or like slightly different every time. So... We'll have to see.
I knew it. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. My bad. My bad, I'm trash as fuck. Okay, we probably won't go too much longer anyway. Because I did kind of want this to be a shorter stream, and it's already 2 hours. And I normally go for like 3 to 4 hours. At least I have the other streams, including the test stream, so...
Okay, the Itan treasure's marked on your map. Time to go to work.
Not 100% sure. Okay.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Itan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict.
I don't know why I tried... Okay.
This place for all the Itan in the system. You, on the other hand...
Okay.
Oh, wow. This looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
Okay, I've probably already fucked up. Especially because it's just not letting me... Okay. Thanks, game.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What if I go up here? That just does that. Yeah, no. Oh, that pauses the music. Ah. I actually don't know how to do these ones, period. Just not good at these. I think you're supposed to go around here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. In through there, okay. I'm learning slowly. Slowly but surely, I am learning from my mistakes, and I'm probably going to forget them at the start of next week. Okay. Okay. It kind of lags whenever I get in there. Like, go in there specifically. It's weird.
Do I have I knew it. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. So time's the charm? I'm hoping third time is the charm.
Here we go. Let's find some antiquities.
I'm pretty sure the whole reason they're even finding these just so that you can burn them or like melt them.
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
But like... Because there's a lore reason behind that.
An I-10 treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the I-10 of the system. You, on the other hand...
I feel like I know the voice actor. Like, for this character. Hold on. Where the... Oh wait, I'm not even going up there, I'm going over here. My bad.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Okay, I think this is the same one.
Wow. This looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
I feel like I do know the voice actor. For... I forgot her name. But... Oh. Okay, sweet. I did actually get it.
My, oh my, I think you found it. Ah, you've got it. Now bring it home.
Okay. Sweet, I think that's all. I think that's everything I can even get here anyway. So I'll just take the current back. Oh, sliding actually.
Stay focused. There's
Sliding.
a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, for some reason sliding slows that, but okay. Interesting. Sweet though. Got what I came for. Don't have to do that for another couple of days, like... Don't have to do that until next Monday. Which is technically 6-7 days away. 7-ish. Depending on what you define as... Anyway. Suddenly very bad at speaking. I think I got another one of the treasures from something else as well, I'm pretty sure. If I go to... Is it mods? Yeah, mods. I got 2, didn't I? Yeah, because I got this from a mission. So if we socket the stars into both of these, that like massively increases the worth of these 2 treasures. And I have a good amount of each of the stars as well, so that isn't an issue for me. Especially because the amber stars are normally only worth 100 on their own, the cyan stars are only worth 50 on their own. However, if I put them into the treasure, their value is just multiplied by so much. This one actually looks really cool. It's got like the little... the wavy things behind it. Kind of looks like a cheap Lego Chima Speedor, if anyone's actually watched Lego Chima. It kind of looks like the Speedor, but slightly different obviously. This one also rotates, but it's very different. Okay, sweet. So that's 2 treasures I can now give to the person for a very good amount of endo. So I'm gonna do that. I think I give it to the person.
Whatever Tenno and Dax may have been to one another in the past, that's in the past. You have my attention. The Prime Vanguard, the Circling Hawk, mate, don't go leaving anything unsaid.
Yeah, I do just talk to her again.
Maru's Bazaar. You've come to the right place.
3,300 endo from that. Pretty nice.
Oh, what a haul! It must have taken you forever to fill these with stars.
Not really, it took me 5 seconds. Okay. See, that's pretty much all I came here for. Okay.
Have you found any Vestin moss? Neither have we. But our scholars theorize that it could thrive in damp, cold rocks, away from the light of the
I need
sun.
like almost 1 million credits for this, yeah, to fully upgrade that. But I definitely have the endo. And then this is gonna eventually be switched, but that's gonna take a while to get the thing I want to switch that out for. In terms of the war, I really don't think there's anything different with this. Because it mostly does impact damage. So this is kind of the best mod that I can have on this. This is a nice mod, but it's not better than this, I don't think. Actually, I can literally just check. Yeah, no, it's not better. It's not terrible though, it's nearly on par. But it isn't on par, so there is that to consider. I could, like, give it more thing, but no, I think keeping the damage is good. Keep the damage. And I don't really think there's anything else I need. That could be better. This is still nice because you get to keep some damage, but also increase the status chance. Still don't think it's worth it though. So wait, this is... Huh. I thought you needed like a... Oh, what's it called? Because these mods for frames, you need like... There's a specific slot for it. If I go into the Warframe, there's a specific slot for these types of mods. And you can only put them here, you can't like switch them around. Yeah, see? That's interesting. Okay. Sure. Sure, man. Use your first ability inside a wellspring. Size. Interesting. Okay. Then I don't have anything else for that, but yeah, I'm gonna make those upgrades. Okay. That's that. Again, I don't think that claws I can really do much else with. They mostly deal slashing damage. They do a little bit of puncture damage, but there's not really anything better I can do with that, really. Oh, I could possibly do this. Nah, that lowers the damage. See, that lowers the damage and the status chance, so that's just like in no way better. And I don't have like the just slashing damage, I don't think. I have the puncture, I have the trauma, or impact, sorry. The impact and the puncture, but I don't have like the I have the slashing and puncture, but I don't have slashing on its own, unfortunately. Which is rather unfortunate. I mean, the claws are still like really freaking powerful, so I don't really mind too much. It's also need to put a
Yours
glyph
got
down.
the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's it gonna be?
Okay. Yeah, so the 3... Can't do these 2. Because... Yeah. Complete Veilbreaker, complete Hex. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. How to do this. Just any enemies in 5 seconds. No shit. Probably the Warframe slot is the only, like, big thing I need. I mean, these credits would be incredibly nice to have. And then Former, I guess. The Kubro armor is just cool, even though it's just a cosmetic. So there's a total of 100 more credits I can get from this, or creds, whatever you want to call it. Interesting. Ooh. I kind of like the Gath's normal headpiece. Like how there's just like a giant hole in it. It looks kind of funny, but also kind of cool. Oh, it's 75 each. Okay. Because yeah, I think I need one more of these for Kubro. The Kubro. So that's 75, and then that would give me 25 left afterwards if I was to get all 100 of the, what's it called? So yeah. Interesting. Yeah, and then I don't think I need anything else really from here. Gonna be honest. Kuva. That's 50. Because I do need Kuva. But that's so if I get an Orkin reactor, I can't then also get that.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Okay. Just like a symphony of beeps there. Or not beep. I mean, this is still here for another like 2 minutes. The Assault Requiem one. But don't really think I want to be doing that. Let's think. I could probably just finish Uranus, honestly. That pause. Because I've 100%ed Mercury, 100%ed Venus, 100%ed Mars, Phobos, Eris, Ceres. Because you do got a 100%. You do like unlock the ability to do something, if I remember correctly, after completing the star chart. So I do want to do that. The only problem is, there's still a lot of missions that I really just don't want to do. Rescue one's very 50-50, I feel like. The defense mission probably isn't that bad, especially because that was a infestation, like an infested one. So that probably isn't even that bad. Pursuit with the Arcwing probably sucks. Interception might suck. Okay, well I'm gonna go to Venus and do like a very minuscule amount of mining just so I can do that weekly thing and just not have to worry about it. Okay. Okay. No, they're just in the ground. They're just waiting for me to come up to them first. There is a corpus enemy behind me, however, that sucks at aiming. And also this. Go away. Says that there's something in a mine around here. Whatever. Okay. Hold on, I think the glyphs... Yeah. Okay, I can do it just like in a... What's it called? Mission. in an open world segment mission. There it is. I need specifically like the rare ones, and I'm just not getting them. Okay. That's not the rare ones. God damn it. Okay. God damn it, I really need, like... I only need 3. Here we go, there's one of them. Okay. Oh, that's 2. Okay. Good. Oh, there's another node back here. I just need one more rare thing. Because mining is not really something that people are going to care about on a VOD. Or if anyone drops in. If anyone drops into stream and sees me mining... Okay, there we go. Yeah, if anyone drops into stream like a Warframe and someone's mining, they are not going to be staying probably for long. I don't imagine, anyway. Don't imagine anyone would be. Unless they're weird. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'd do an entire mining or fishing stream if people actually found it interesting. The thing is, I don't think anyone finds that shit interesting to watch. So... there is that. You have to take into consideration 5,500 of the Nightwave points from those 2 things. Got a couple of gems as well. I can trade for some Fortuna standing. All the way over at Smokefinger around here. I could have gone the other way, but whatever.
Ah, yes. Wonderful.
Okay, there we go. 21,000 from you.
The warmest of farewells.
I don't think there's anything I need to spend my Fortuna standing on currently anyway. I'm just kind of getting to max Fortuna standing and then just going on kind of a... then buying the most expensive thing that I don't currently own, which currently is the seams that you can access through the profile tabs. I believe you access them through. You access them through some place and you can watch them again. So that's all I know and need to know.
Frostleaf. A delightful herb.
You don't need to keep telling me. So this is the Texan skin, which I don't need at all.
Don't stop believing, dreamers.
It's
Let's
2
check
o'clock.
what's next.
It's 2 o'clock now. Yeah, okay. So... Can I specifically do like a... I need to do all the nodes in a particular area. Do I don't think I have a lot of the resources on Ares. Wait a minute. How close am I to doing Jupiter? Yeah, because they do have neural sensors. Hold on. Disruption missions, fine. Defense missions, fine. Survival's fine. A sabotage upwing mission. Interesting. Survival mission's only going to take 5 minutes max. So I guess we can do that. I guess we can do the survival mission. It's probably the best thing we can do right now.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
So we only have to survive for... We only have to survive for 5 minutes, really. So I'm literally just gonna... Ooh, 2 neural sensors. Wait, what? I didn't see the thing for neural sensors, but like fuck it, we take those. Okay, my controller randomly disconnected on me. Thank you. That was lovely. We love random disconnecting my controller. Thank you. It's wonderful. That's exactly what I want.
Get ready for a capsule.
Yeah, I thought you could only get neural sensors from like things like those that spawn, except they've got a specific design, which like not from these specifically, because these are very commonly spawning. They spawn commonly. But I thought you could only get them from like a very specific type of those. And I don't think I saw...
A life support capsule to the area.
I don't think I saw one, but
Activating it will buy you more time.
whatever. Not gonna complain, just confused. Like, give me as much sun as you want, I'm definitely not complaining, I'm just... Did I just get more there as well, or am I stupid? No, I think that time I didn't get any. I think that time I was stupid.
Life support incoming.
Joink. There's another elevator. I don't think it's working though, because I didn't see a fucking thing. But you can climb up. There's like nothing in here anyway.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah, there was like nothing in there anyway, but whatever. Okay. Go off. Do 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 do. I mean, like, surviving for 5 minutes is pretty fucking easy on a survival mission. Because when you start the survival mission, you have 100% of the what's it called. And that lasts you like 2 minutes already on its own. 2 to 3 minutes. So you don't actually need that much, like, extra. Because that already covers like half the mission. Just the 100%. Neither of those dropped anything. Okay. I don't know, I mean, I got a couple mural sensors, I guess, at least. That's something. Can't really complain about getting any, to be fair. It's one of the rarer resources to get. Oh, also, yeah, I'm nearly out of thing. But that's what I mean, like, this is the first...
The raid is off to a successful start.
Boom. Already I can leave.
Is available if you need it.
Like, that's so simple. I honestly probably didn't even need the life support, because like I killed so many enemies afterwards and I got things, so I don't know.
Another job well executed.
Somehow got 20,000 credits from that. Not that I'm complaining, but I'm also like, damn, I guess it's a decent haul. Yeah, 2 neural sensors. It's pretty nice. Everything else I don't really get too much about. 7,000 salvage. Hold. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 54 seconds, so nearly 6 minutes. Got 7,000 salvage. How much salvage do I have there if it's that easy to get it? Hold on, where's my cursor? Here it is.
Frostleaf. A delightful
I only have...
herb with many
Huh?
healing properties.
You...
Too bad
Okay.
it only grows on the iciest of planets. You're likely
Salvage
to
must be
get
used for a
pneumonia
lot, because if I
trying
could
to
get
forge it.
fucking 7,000 of it from a single, like, 5-minute mission, it's kind of crazy. There is another mission I unlock after doing the disruption, so there is that as well. So there's still 4 missions I need to do. This is going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them. I might go around till 3 hours, because then it's I said I was gonna have a shorter stream, but I mean, I guess I might as well if I can. I'm not too tired. I just know I get a lot less talkative, and I already did get, like, less talkative at one point. Also, my monster's nearly done. My monster can's nearly done. No. I need to go buy another one. No. I got a pipeline, because that's my favorite one. A little bit of lore. Pipeline's my favorite flavor. Fuck the pipeline, or fuck with the pipeline? I do both. I'm joking. I'm joking. This is infestation, right? I'm just checking. There was one already here. Bruh. So it is infestation. Why does it say there's some... Oh no, they're spawning like below the platform. Okay. Realistically, I could probably just keep like jump slamming the pod and they just wouldn't be able to do shit. This thing is nearly 50,000 hit points if we include the shield. Like, I don't think these guys are gonna be... Yeah, and that's already the first wave. I don't think these guys are gonna destroy it in 2 more waves. This mission's gonna be easy. Which makes me wonder why I haven't done it already, but whatever. Look, we all progress at our own paces. Mine's just super fucking slow, apparently. I don't know. Defense missions also do get, like, extremely difficult. I accidentally just pressed the fucking middle button. My bad. Also, my controller is getting low.
We have to win this.
So... my controller's finally getting low. It's got less and less of a battery, which isn't great. Like, I'm definitely seeing a decline in this controller, which is not good. Because that means I'm gonna need a new controller at some point. I really don't have the money, considering there's other things I also need to get. It's lovely. Yeah, we're talking about money and the economy now on the stream. Oh, that was the end of the fucking mission. Okay, Jesus Christ.
The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Nice. I almost got 20,000 credits from that too, Jesus. Radio then. Fair enough. Yeah.
Have you found any Vestin moss? Neither have we.
Yeah.
But our scholars theorize
If I go to 2:30 my time, then that means it's
away
almost
from the light
3
of the
hours
sun.
of a stream. So maybe we do it that way. I'm gonna do this disruption mission because not really wanting to care too much about Arc-winning missions right now. I don't know, they're just kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. They're just a little bit boring, but maybe that's just me. I also did get that new mod that I should probably put on the Arc. What do they call it? The Arc gun? I got that new mod that I should probably put on it. because it might help with its DPS.
What is it detecting sentient waveforms, operator? Strange interlink splattered in Corpus crosstalk. Bypass that console, so we might get a better understanding.
Oh no! You've caught me! Me and my little partnership. Where's that Lotus when you need her? Now, sniff, sniff, betrayers. See if you can find the cheese.
Outgoing communications cipher. Not much of a trick for orders, is it? Oh, how scandalous. Alan's system has a back door. Shall we listen in?
Okay.
More test subjects have arrived. Right on schedule. CT, prepare my amalgams for further evolution. I've baited the traps.
Alright, Jupiter's where you face L and V, right? So I guess when you're supposed to be doing this mission is before L and V. My bad. Wait, where's the triangle key? What? Oh. It's here. My bad. Completely just walked past it.
Inform our partners another trial has begun. Perfect appearance routines. Wait and wait. It's time for Alan to get back on the corporate map. Yes. They're preoccupied. Now, CT. The Demolist.
Yeah, that didn't really... wasn't... Oh! Ooh! Increased range of aerial. Interesting mods. I'm not really sure if I'll use that though. I don't really use the aerial attack for much. Or just much in general. Not for much, but just... I don't use it much, period. Okay.
Indicate these conduits are connected to a massive stockpile of resources. Just how long is the operator planning to fight for?
Hold on, that's the key. I'm not really planning to fight for too long, Orders, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, done. I don't know if the key expires or not, but it doesn't look like it does. Or if it does, I wasn't gone for long enough for it to expire. Sometimes you can just go through that, and sometimes you can't. I don't know if that's a bug or not, or if there is specific instances where you can and can't go through that.
My Warframe is strong.
Okay. Sweet.
Trinkets. A small price to pay for a superior product.
That counted as going. Okay.
We're just getting reacquainted. Don't leave the party just yet.
Sure.
Destroy them, my amalgams.
Oh, I can actually leave though. Okay, it just starts the new.
My amalgams will be waiting.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's this can done after nearly 3 hours.
Have you found any Vestin moss? Neither have we. But our scholars theorize that it could thrive in damp, cold rocks away from the light of the sun.
What's an assassination? Sentient. Oh. There is actually a decent amount of sentience in this. That is rather interesting.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno, my Zanuga protem.
Never mind. Okay, so you are supposed to really...
loyalty issues, Tenno, my Zanuga protem. We'll fix that for you.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. 40... Sentience, don't like radiation. I can't get radiation and magnetic, so that kind of doesn't work. It's level 40 though. Chimera prologue in order. Yeah, so I don't even have that. Like, apparently I don't even have access to that. One, two, three, four, five, I need 6. I don't even have like access to the quests that it's referring to. It's a prologue quest as well. The fuck? How have I not got that unlocked? It's a prologue quest. That is prologue in it, but... yeah, I don't know. Not 100% sure, not gonna lie. Oh, this is about the Red Veil. Despite me... okay. Interesting. Despite me being already sided with them. Okay. Interesting. I think I might leave the stream here then. So we've been going for almost 3 hours. I said I was going to do a little bit shorter of a stream. But that didn't really happen. We've kind of almost just gone for a normal amount of time based on the other streams I've done anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it. I do still have to upload this to YouTube as a VOD as well, so that's going to take a couple of hours to do on its own. And so yeah, I think I'll end it there. Anyone that has watched the entirety of the VOD, thank you. If you've actually sat here and even just had it open for nearly 3 hours, you're insane. in the best way possible. So, thank you. And to anyone else that watches the stream within the 7 days before Twitch obviously removes it. I'm gonna try sort out the schedule thing, because I am planning on streaming every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, unless something comes up. So, I'm gonna try sort out that, along with a few other things on Twitch. But other than that, thank you all for watching, I suppose. And have a grand rest of y'all's days. Later.